guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, first things first, good news and bad news. Good news is this is going to be my first official fall tutorial. Bad news is the one that was supposed to come after my products I regret buying video. The footage got messed up. I don't know what's going on with it, and I'm trying to edit it, and I'm going to try and work with it, and if I can't, this will be the video that's for fall. The first fall tutorial, but that's the news. Today's tutorial is a warm cranberry look using the Morphe 35W palette. I finally got this palette, and well, I just got a palette from Morphe. I want to try their palettes out because everyone raves about them, everyone talks about them, and I was just like, I need to find one and get one. So I got one on their site. I got the 35W palette, 35 warm color palette, and this looks like it's so pretty. So pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm still going to do a full review and swatches on this video along with a blog post that shares it with it, but I couldn't do that without doing this tutorial, and this is like the perfect fall palette. If you want to find out how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my MAC Painterly paint pot. I'm going to start off with this color, which is like it's a very, very creamy, pale kind of white. It's almost like non-existent on my face, but But we're going to just pop in red highlight. Inner corner of the eyes. It's not much, just a little bit. And I'm using a very, very big, fluffy eyeshadow brush. Next color, I'm going to take, I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow base for the look. Using a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Rust. It's really pretty. It's just like a really, really pretty, like wine kind of maroon color. Any wine or maroon colored jumbo eyeshadow pencil will work. Or just like a what do you call those? Cream tattoos? Not cream tattoos, but cream eyeshadow color. You can tell I haven't done one in a while. I'm gonna put that all over the lid. I'm gonna buff it out a little bit with a brush because I do not like the way it comes out. So I'm gonna buff it out. Just gonna buff it out a little bit just so it's not all over the place, because it's just gonna act as a base. It's just gonna intensify the color that we're gonna use on the lid, so it doesn't matter if it's a little sloppy. That's not the point of the whole thing. And don't worry about this side over here. I always clean up with concealer anyway. On the other side. Nice, see? See, it can go all over the place, it doesn't matter. You're gonna look like someone punched in the face, but oh, it's okay. That's not the point. And then buff it out. You can use your fingers to buff it out. Sometimes I use my fingers, and sometimes I just use just a brush. This is like a little crease brush, I think from, it's a contour brush from e.l.f. I don't know what's so contouring about it, but whatever. Taking a blending brush, go back in the palettes. If I can get back open. I'm gonna be using this color right here. It's a really pretty, it's kind of like it's almost like an orangey, brownish orange, like a light orange brown. It's really, really pretty. Sorry, hopefully you can see that color. Just gonna get that on your blending brush. That's gonna go right in the crease as the transition color, and it's also gonna help to blend out this wine color. So I go in windshield wiper motions back and forth, and then I go in little circles. It just really helps to put down this transition color. Helps to blend other other colors you're going to be using, and it helps to blend out any harsh edges on that lid color that I just put on. Oh, the mailman's here. He's not delivering me packages. Little randomness. Huh. I wish I was getting mail. just a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of just this brown. It's a very light, kind of like a light chocolatey brown. Just taking a really fluffy crease brush. This is from the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I love this brush. It's just an awesome thing. And that's gonna go directly in the crease. I kind of go in circular windshield wiper motions at the same time to really get that color in there. I have really deep creases, so I have to kind of do both techniques. It depends on your crease shape. If you have a really deep crease, you might have to do both. If you have a light crease, just going back and forth like this kind of works. Now for the lid color that's going to go on the top of the maroon that we just used. It's right here. It's this color right here. It's really pretty champagne, kind of bronzy champagne. So I use a big eyeshadow brush for like the middle and most of the eyelid, and then I'll go in with a smaller eyeshadow brush to really pack that on. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Gonna take the purple on the end right here. I'm gonna be using a little bit of this in the crease. So I just lightly and take this really dark, almost black, brown, purple eyeshadow at the very end over here. And I wish these had names, so I could kind of tell you guys the names, but they don't have names. This is so pigmented, you only need a little bit of this purple. This is like a dark eggplant purple, so just a little bit, like a tiny amount is all you need from this color. Just get in there in the very bottom of the crease where you're kind of like your eyelid and your crease connect to each other, where your lower lash line connects, and then put it in there and then just go tiny circular motions and just bring it slightly up the process on the side. Just a little bit, dot it, kind of just smudge it in there, and then circular windshield wiper motions. Slowly bring it into the upper crease. Now with my big fluffy crease brush, I'm gonna just kind of do this all together. I did my lashes and my eyeliner off camera because it takes me like quite a long time, and I have to go up really close to my mirror, and it's like sitting right here and it's really big and the camera cannot like so yeah, I do it off camera. I can always do a separate video if you guys want. Go ahead and use the Clinique Stay Matte oil-free makeup and with a beauty sponge. My most favorite concealer of the moment. Actually, it's been my favorite concealer for a while. It's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I am going to set my under eye concealer with, let me get my brush out. This is the Wet n Wild contouring palette I did a review on a little while ago. This is the Dolce Felice palette, and it's got the highlight part and the contour. I've been using the highlight part for underneath my eyes lately. And then I set the rest of my face with, if I can get it, with the Rimmel Stay Matte press powder. First, contour my face. I'm gonna first lay down the way my contouring as I lay my bronzer down first, and I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in light medium. And then I'm going back in with that Wet n Wild contouring palette I use, and I'm going to be going with the dark color and contouring my cheeks with that color. I'm using a sculpting brush. It's like big. Little techniques. I don't do too much when I do dark colors like this. When I have dark eyeshadow colors on, because it just kind of brings away from the whole area. Using the Rose powder blush from Milani, and this is in Romantic Rose. It's really pretty everyday blush color, but it's also really good for fall. It's kind of like a dusty rose color. It's not too pink. It's kind of like a pinkish mauve, but it's not too mauvey. And it adds like a little bit of pop. Just a little bit where you need it. Highlight, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced kind of like glow, sorry, in the duo color. I just highlight my upper cheekbones like that, just a little bit. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line, and I'm going to go back in with the palette, and on a pencil brush, we're going to go in with that orange, the taupey orange I talked about earlier, that we used for the transition color. Use that. That's just going to kind of start it. This is going to go all under the lower lash line. This color right here. And it's going to go kind of on the outer side of the lower lash line into the kind of like into the middle part of it. Going from the outer lash line into like the middle of the lower lash line, like right here. Like a small shadow brush. I just blend them all together real quick. We use in the crease color, which is this one. It's gonna go on the outer side. It's gonna go basically where you put that brown at. Okay. And going back in with that small shadow brush, I'm going to go back and blend all these guys together. Just make sure they don't have any harsh edges, nothing looks too ridiculous. Now we're going to do some eyeliner. And I'm just using this Supreme Kohl Kajal whatever eyeliner thing. It's from Milani. It's in the gold packaging. If you find it at the drugstore, it's really pretty. It's like an intense dark. I'm just going to line my one line with that. I hate doing this, but grand finale. Gonna bond my lashes and put some, not bond my lashes, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara on them just to make sure they blend together, and then put some of my bottom lashes, and then we're done. And then we'll do lips. Now for lips, we're going to be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood. This is like one of my absolute favorites by her. Gonna moisturize the lips real quick. Alright beautifuls, this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Hope I gave you some tips on a new fall look for you, or gave you an idea for another fall look. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you, bye!